Well, hello, good evening, and welcome to everybody who has joined us, regardless of where you are, or indeed what time it is with you all over the globe, as we bring you this most glamorous of clashes between two sides desperately chasing the right to contest the ultimate prize in club football. This competition has provided us with so much unforgettable drama since the first qualifiers began last summer, and I am certain there will be plenty more to come in the last few. It is semi-final day. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. So just one more step for a date with destiny. Few games come bigger than this one.
Yeah, and the first leg of a semi-final, you can't guarantee passage into the final, obviously, just yet. But you can make life quite hard for yourself, Peter, second leg. So you've got to expect it to be tight and tense. This atmosphere sounds perfect for the occasion. And it's a case of releasing your best now and just finding a stronger edge, letting the opposition know what you're all about. And it's going to be tough next time round too.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Sadio Mane. He's one of the paciest players around, Peter.
Shoots! And it's a goal! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
Liverpool are ahead, 1 goal to the good. Up towards the front line. Plays it out to the flank. It's a loose ball.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
And here's Mane. Played out to the right. Goalkeeper's ball. Barbel. Good ball. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, he was thinking about headlines, I'm sure, but he ought to focus more on breaking lines.
That's been drilled forward. And it's been taken straight back. I guess for the visitors here, the thing they have to decide is whether they are happy to take a draw and play conservatively or go all out and try and win it.
Yeah, absolutely. I suppose from a neutral perspective, the latter would prove more exciting, certainly for us. But yeah, the former certainly a strategy which is just as valid here. Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
It makes for some terrific movement.
It does, and they may be hit on the break because obviously it requires numbers forward to stretch them out.
Barbel has given away a free kick. Barbel gets his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways or this referee could soon change his status.
Finds himself eased off the ball. Dinks one in. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And that's been won straight back. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Little doubt, that is a foul. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Has a goal! Great idea, just poorly executed.
Look, you've got to have the perfect feel in your boots to pull those off.
That'll go straight through to the keeper. Adrian Silva. Decent looking ball. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Van Dijk. Hardly anything between the sides. And it's 1-0. Real chance!
That's a cracking strike, and it may have stung the palms of the keeper.
Quadrado. Brought forward. What does he try from here? He's in! He's gone for it! He scored! 2 up and threatening to pull clear!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. And they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Tries to stroke it through. Quadrado cuts it out. Going through. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Luis Muriel attempts a clearance. He gets past his man. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. And it's Oxlade-Chamberlain. He's got away. Chance. Cleared without complication. Oh, that's nice. Oxlade-Chamberlain. And the shot! And it's there! Patrick, the king of all he surveys. Oh, that always looked the likely outcome.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up when it was both careless and costly from Moran City.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
This has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Liverpool. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Liverpool very much in control here, 3 up and cruising. So we're just settling back into this second half. No changes at the interval from either side. Mane plays it forward. And that has been clubbed away.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those breaking passes just to spread the play.
Torres! It goes to show he is human after all.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Gets away from his opponent. Torres! Oh, extraordinary.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
Adrian Silva. Well, try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. And he's there to hoof it away. Oh, real danger here. He's come loose. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Could move up a gear here.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up...
Shapes to shoot! And yes, it's there! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
Liverpool are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Oh, now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Well, that's where he wants it. Good idea, just poorly executed.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
He's left his man. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Reina sends that a long way. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Driving on now. What can they conjure from here? Gets the ball. Has a hit! This is as ruthless as it gets.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Simply just doesn't play a part.
4 in the game. He is the man. But there's going to be another change here. Liverpool tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Muriel. Going through. Looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Reina gets it upfield. And here's Muriel. Barbel goes for goal. Really well taken goal. And still they continue with the onslaughts.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off? Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Barbel, he's got away. Barbel, that intervention was very necessary. Hoists it forward. Was on the back foot. The referee's awarded a free kick. Now it's Mane. He's had a go!
Looking back on that, it was some save and potentially a big moment for the keeper and his team.
Loose ball, who's going to get that? Time and again they are repelled. Now it's Muriel. He gets past his man. Face to face with the keeper. Hits one! He has done it! And again, they pile on the misery.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage. Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Breaks on here. Is there any support? He's had a shot! A real chance to break. Timely intervention. Tadic brings the ball forward. He goes long, floated through, has a hit! And the ball's come out! Mane, has he found his man?
Liverpool clearly aren't looking comfortable on the ball at the moment. Predictability has just crept into their play.
And it's played forward. He could be in here. Char going for goal! Tadic. And there goes sounds the final whistle. Liverpool felt they had to win at home, and win they did. It is they who take the initiative and head on to opposition territory on the front foot. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Liverpool won thanks to a disciplined game plan.
Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. It's one! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Gets up to head it! Ruben Neves gets it away. No, he didn't quite meet it right. Up to meet it! Harmlessly behind. Ruben Neves. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Pedro Neto. It's a promising ball. Well, they can break here. And he's shown him a clean, goes for goal! Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Luis Muriel hurtling down that right flank. Luis Muriel, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
It opened up really nicely when the defence got all tentative then. They were cautious in making contact, but safe in numbers.
Battles to win it back. Torres! Oh, brilliant! That is brilliant! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Jim, your thoughts?
You know, looking back on that, I honestly think that the keeper could have helped that situation. He can see the whole picture in front of him and let that defence know. But it seems the message didn't come across very well, and I think they were duly punished.
Liverpool go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Ruiz gets it forward. And it's Muriel. He's got away. Chance! They've done it! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. Terrific audacity. Just gorgeous skill.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Liverpool grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Liverpool were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Ruiz to play it forward. Knocks it away. Chance to cross here. Oh, and the finish! And oh! Dante gets rid without sophistication. Pedro Neto drives it forward. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. That, I believe, is yellow card number 4 for him in all.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Just needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, they say that...
It's Costa! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Diego Costa brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Luis Muriel. Oh, that's nice. Plenty waiting in the middle. Cuadrado. Good save, he got a decent fist on that. He's gone for it! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Great leap! This could fall anywhere. Out to the left it goes. Cuadrado, massive leap! He will be livid with himself.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
And it's Ruben Neves. Good take, and he's had a look. And the flag has stayed down. And help's available out wide. Pedro Neto. Pedro Net, he's gone for it! And he's found the net! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion! Perfect timing, perfect connection, and a perfect outcome.
Oh look, there's always a bit more satisfaction in executing a first-time volley, and he'll be buzzing inside after that.
Wolverhampton get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Going through. Hoists it forward. Fernando Torres. And here's Muriel. Luis Muriel. Oh, sweet feet. Loose ball, who's going to get that? And he's cut it out. And he's there to clear it. There's the whistle for half-time. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Liverpool leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way. So we're already into the second period. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Liverpool are the league's top scorers, formidable in front of goal. Chance! Shapes to shoot! It's there! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
And that's been levered clear. Oh, terrible pass. Ball's loose, who's getting there? That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Well, it's about time, isn't it? Only...
Going for goal! And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Well, you've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Muriel. It's got through to him. He's there to receive it. Goalkeeper's ball. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Wolverhampton making consecutive changes here. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Tries to dink it in. He's picked him out. Wolverhampton keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
With a delicate ball. They've got a corner here. Liverpool have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Wan-Bissaka attempts a clearance and it's Oxlade-Chamberlain. Gets it back. Oh, shooting chance! And in it goes! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Liverpool tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Oxlade-Chamberlain loses his balance and loses the ball. Gets wrestled off the ball. Wolverhampton have a free kick. Adama Traore hits one! Just brushed off the ball there. Wan-Bissaka. Pablo Sarabia. Oxlade-Chamberlain plays it out to the wing. Well, just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
4 in the game. He is the man. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Cuadrado. And it's played forward. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Fires from distance. And he steered it beyond the post. And been won straight back. Over to the left. Hoists it high. That's offside. Yes, it is. Alexander-Arnold. Ruben Neves. Well weighted. Oh, great ball! Out to the right. And it's Muriel. He's got away. Luis Muriel crosses. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Diego Costa. It's a loose ball. Good idea, just poorly executed. Adama Traore. So that's it. It is all over. Liverpool enjoy their perfect day. For their victims, it is entirely imperfect. Comprehensive winners. Liverpool come into this leg looking very much like finalists, thanks to their first leg heroics. It was a convincing win that has put them well and truly in the box seat. Despite many warnings against complacency, the best efforts of the key figures in and around the team to reject such notions, there is little doubt that they are in a very strong position. The demands of their loyal following are loud and clear. Torres! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Mane gets it back, and the counter is on. A good challenge, stood up well against his man. He's gone for it! Chance to shoot. Quadrado goes through the middle. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Across the field it goes. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Alexander-Arnold. Out to the right. Liverpool are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. Douglas Costa.
Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
It makes for some terrific movement.
It does, and they may be hit on the break because obviously it requires numbers forward to stretch them out.
He's got through. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Gets up to head it! And that's caused a worry or two.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Alexander-Arnold. Could be a chance here. It's gone a long way up and away. Liverpool have it back and they can go again. He's got away. And that's been won straight back. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
And it's played forward, going through. Can he dig out a shot? That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Cuts it out. He came in hard, very hard. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. He's left his man. Played into the middle. That is terrific skill. And they've been caught out here. Time to deliver. Oh, sweet feet. Foyt plays it forward. Mane does well there, alert. Battles to win it back. Well read, he sorted that out. Adrian Silva. Well played, he saw that coming. Forward it goes. Gets good distance on it. Gets it back. Cleared without complication. Half-time in the semi-final. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless.
Well, it's become an exercise in preservation, Peter. I think it's been a much more even affair, and there's no need for them to take any unnecessary risks. They look happy to frustrate, contain, and just wait for a chance now.
After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And the game has already resumed here.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Quadrado. He's made sure that that won't get through. Mane. Silva goes looking. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. There's the through ball. Has a pop! Tries to get it forward quickly. Done very well to intervene. Striding, hits one! It's a goal! The breakthrough strike! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Liverpool take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest. Hoists it forward. And the through ball is intercepted. Adrian Silva. Floats one over. Oh, that had to be more accurate. And it's played forward. And it's got through. And that has been clubbed away. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Now surely, hits one! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Alexander-Arnold certainly caught it well enough, but that was never really going to trouble the keeper.
Oh, good interception. Silva has given away a free kick. Ball's loose, who's getting there? No question, that's a foul. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned. It's a loose ball. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Played out to the right. Goes for the cross. Firmly met. Over to the left. A real chance to break. Looks to dink one in. Luis Muriel. Mane goes looking. Fernando Torres. He's found his man. And through to the goalkeeper. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Quadrado keeps everyone guessing. Shot at goal! And once more they can't get through. Got a sight of goal here. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Luis Muriel tries to stroke it through. Shoots! Wanted to outwit the keeper, but a shade off target.
Well, it could have been and probably should have been a different choice of finish. There was lower space to hit.
And it's Muriel. It's a promising ball. Crunching tackle. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Now the counter. Now it's Muriel. Luis Muriel going for goal! Oh, taken with style! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Luis Muriel with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Oh, some tackle that. Tries to get it forward quickly. Mane. And time is up. They have made it, and they've deserved to make it. A fabulous cup run has gone all the way to the final day. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, they've grown in stature and confidence with every step, and one big step away from the trophy now.
2.